Hello, hello, and welcome to the stream. You are officially first, Mr. Lovegood. Thank you so much for popping in. How you doing? You having a good day? I have managed to have a slight brain fart when setting up the stream, and have managed to forget to actually get Tiny Bookshop actually working in the window, because, it's been a bit of a day. This is the problem with me trying to get stream going so close to the end of my standard work day. It means that I tend to be a bit zoned out for at least the first few minutes. About to head to choir practice. That's all right. I'm glad you could pop by. You have collected another first. That's got to at least be worth something. I am going to try and pause that ad break because once again I didn't leave the stupid thing going again. Hang on, can I pause it? Am I quick enough? Am I quick enough to pause the ad break? Damn it! No, I'm not. I'm never quick enough. I'm sorry, Mr. Lovegood, that you're about to get thrust into an advert. Bad streamer. Bad streamer. I'm really sorry about that. Hopefully, I think I have managed to fix the sound redeems. You will have to let me know if I haven't managed to. Oh, you rarely get ads. That's good. That's good. I finally gave in and got myself Turbo the other day. For a very, very similar reason. I was a little bit tired of ads, and also I kept getting quite cross because I'd go to a stream to try it out, and my Twitch has been crashing a lot. So I'd go to someone's stream and think, oh, this looks quite interesting, and they'd have pre-rolls on. So I'd watch a pre-roll and get about 10 seconds of content, and then my stream would crash, and then I'd refresh Twitch, and then I'd have to watch the pre-roll again, and I was just like, no, I can't cope with this. It's really sort of stopping me from actually enjoying anything on Twitch now. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to try out Turbo and see what happens. So, and then of course I've spent the entirety of today in the streams of two people I already subscribed to. So never mind. But hey, I'm glad you're still here and you weren't thrust into an ad immediately. It's Maddie. Hi Maddie, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming across. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Cozy Library. I'm very glad you're here. We are going to be playing more Tiny Bookshop today. I do apologise that there appears to be a Christmas tree in the middle of the screen. Momo has decided to drag a Christmas tree in from outside, and I couldn't figure out how to get rid of it. So we are stuck with Momo's Christmas tree being present for the stream today. But it's a very sweet Christmas tree, so we will forgive Momo for dragging it into the stream from outside. Your PNG is adorable. Thank you. That's really sweet. It was drawn by Cuddly Coda. So Cuddly Coda drew the PNG, drew the setting as well, so the border across the bottom as well. So he's a very good artist and also a very good brother. He did actually also draw all of my emotes. So I have heard a rumour that he is actually open to commissions for emotes. So if you like what I have for my channel, then you can get in touch with him, I think. Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Lovegood. Thank you very much for dropping by, and thank you very much for always being here. I very much appreciate it. Have a good time at choir. Yeah, so I do have all of my little book emotes. They are very, very cute, because this is a library after all. So today we are going to be playing more Tiny Bookshop. I think we are probably coming towards the end of Tiny Bookshop. We've got a few quests left over, so we've got quite a lot at the beach for a start, and we've got all of these quests for Tilda, and I think this is kind of the end game stuff. So we need to make golden memories and prove ourselves to Tilda, so we basically need to finish memories with other characters, which will essentially allow us to be gifted Tilda's bookshop. So we will have a brick and mortar bookshop, which I'm assuming is the sort of end game. I'm not 100% sure. I've never played this game before. So I'm assuming that getting that bookshop is kind of the end game, but it remains to be seen. There might still be more to it. You can see there are a few areas that we've completed already. So we've completed the waterfront and Cafe Liberté. We've also completed the lighthouse. I'm also considering us to have completed the flea market, because essentially we failed to do this quest at the winter market, and it is very, very unlikely that we will go all the way around a full year again just to do this quest. So if we are still playing it when we get back to winter, we will definitely try and complete that one, but I'm sort of considering the flea market done at the moment. We've got one more to do at Mega Marché, one more to do at the hospital and the park, a couple more to do at the university, the ruins. But I think because it is currently summer, we sort of want to try and focus on Far Beach, because we've got quite a lot to go here. It's Forky! Hi, Forky! I was Momo. Thank you very much. I should make that your official entrance music. But yes, welcome in, Fork. I'm just having a bit of a ramble about what I think we should be focusing on today. Because we are just getting into summer, I think today I want to try and focus on Far Beach, because we've got 4 quests that we need to finish for Far Beach. So this is probably going to be our main target for this stream, to see if we can get these different quests sorted. We are getting towards the end game, I think, because I reckon once we've sorted out Tilda's once we've sorted out all of the things for Tilda and she gives us her bookshop, I think we're going to pretty much have completed most of the big story points, but we will see. Yeah, you get a bookshop. It's very, very cool. So in the end, you get to own Tilda's bookshop once you complete all of the quests that she gives you. So if you look here, these quests with the keys against them, you unlock Tilda's bookshop, so you get to own Tilda's bookshop, which is pretty cool, actually. So I think as long as we don't need to be anywhere else, nope. Okay, we are going to go down to Far Beach and try and figure out what these quests are over there. Okay, what do we need for Far Beach? Crime, fantasy, and kids. Okay, let's load up on some kids. I've got crime. Fantasy. And then I'll put a few of everything else up here. 5 of that, is it 5? Half the shelf? Yeah. some classics, and some drama. I think the bookshop is expandable. It might be. There was a quest for Tilda to have a certain number of shelves available, so that would make sense that we're going to be putting a lot of these shelves in the bookshop. So we'll find out. 20 fact books in one day. I can probably try and do that. Probably not at Far Beach though. I might have to try going up to the university for that one. Ooh! Haha, the further adventures of the giant sandcastle. Friends! Bookstonians! Castle enthusiasts! Lend me your ears. You have worked tirelessly under my great leadership. And so this testament to our willpower stands tall. A sandpire has been born. Let the grown-ups tremble in awe when they look upon it. Yay! Hi, Harper. Long live Harper. Woohoo! Apparently it's her tower. Hi, Bailey. Who's the goodest boy? Yes, you are. Hi, Bailey. Yes, you are. Where did you go? Okay, let's see what we've got. Boing. Boing. You gaze upon this latest landmark of Bookston, once again wondering if it was worth it. Hello? Sorry, no adults allowed. Fair enough. You enjoy that. Oh, cave. You look into the dark cave, hearing the faint whisper of the wind and the waves. Echo, echo. Had to be done. Echo, 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 echo. Okay, that's very cool. So it's our first request of the day. Oh, it's nice and easy. Okay. Less than 200 pages. We can definitely do that. Nothing romantic, possibly kids. Okay, let's find something kids that's under 200 pages. That must be doable, surely. Good night, gorilla. Yay! There you go. That was easy. Oh yeah, I've got a tip jar now. I forgot I had a tip jar. It's quite nice. I'm just getting free money. Right, let's have a look. Fantasy, less than 200 pages. Let's go. 400, 600, 203. Any advance on 203? 900. Do I have any more fantasy? No. Anything fantasy-esque in the kids section? Do we think the Lorax counts as fantasy? Yay! Have you been to Rye Park? There's chess there or something for another achievement. I have been to Rye Park. I've met the chess people, but I don't think I won the game. I think I lost when I tried playing chess with them. Phew, I'm so tired. Who knew building a new wonder of the world would take so much work? But look, isn't it so big and great? I know we said no adults, but I'm sure Jasper will make an exception for you since you helped us out. So go ahead and take a look up close. Jasper is the new castle master now, because I'm knackered, and I think I need a break from playing. Don't worry, no one will forget it's all my idea. My name will be in the history books for sure. Ah, Sandcastle Architect. Or at least in the newspaper archives. I asked Mr. Fern to write an article about us. I hope they've published it. Ah, sorry, I really gotta sleep. Bye. Ah. I know I was mean about her at the beginning, but she is rather sweet. It's agoraphobic fish. Hello, welcome in. I hope you've been having a nice day. Thank you very much for the stretch, Forky. You will have to let me know if the sounds are working or not. Sounds are working, yay! I think I know what broke them, which is good, which means I can prevent it from happening again. And the book on head exist. There are quacks, there are books on heads. It's great. So what broke it was when you open OBS, there's a box that pops up that says activate sound alerts, and it only sits there for a certain amount of time. And I think last time when I opened OBS, I wasn't looking at it, so I think I forgot to activate the sound alerts with the little pop-up box, because it only sits there for a couple of minutes. Yeah, one of those issues of not having access to mix it up. But live and learn. I need to make sure that I remember to do that. So I've made myself a little list, so hopefully I'll remember to pay attention next time. But yes, the quacks are back. The other noises are back. I mean, book on head never went away. There is also a witch hat redeem, but Forky likes the book. So if anyone else would like to redeem witch hat, that does exist. But Forky is a big fan of the book on head. The book on head is also the logo of my upcoming YouTube channel, just in case you were wondering. It's taken me a long time to figure out how to actually put things on YouTube, but I'm working on it. So the YouTube channel is at the moment just going to be so that I can save the VODs from my main channel streams. So that's for now, but maybe at some point there might be some YouTube only things. Who knows? There are many things happening, lots of surprises on the horizon, so lots coming up. But I've got to wait until I finish work for the Christmas break, and then I can have some brain to do something other than run around, because I spent my afternoon reading really dense policy documents and my brain is a little bit toasty. So decision making is not really on my list. Oh, I've just noticed that we have some streaks that have popped in. Forky and Agoraphobic Fish have both got 3 stream streaks. Thank you so much, you guys. That's brilliant. That's really cool. I've just realised where I need to look to find them. I've found the thing that tells you where the streaks are. Thank you very much for coming back and streaking with me. That's very exciting. That sounds really weird. I'm not going to say that again. Okay, anyway, Anne is here. Okay, hi Anne. Hey, I'm glad I caught you. Do you happen to have another book for me? I already finished the last one. You know, I've got loads of spare time on my hands, so... Okay. Oh yeah, it's the summer, it's out of term time for the university. Oh, yeah, so there's a poll. You've got to see... So everyone answer the poll and play rock, paper, scissors with Momo. Okay, we've got fantasy. Bonus points if it's from this century. Fantasy, not horror. Everyone says scissors. Yeah. Momo won. Momo picked rock. Woo! Well done, Momo. Even though you did drag a giant Christmas tree into the middle of my stream today, you won at rock, paper, scissors. Well done. Oh my gosh, everyone is after the kids' books. I think I've completely sold out of kids' books and fantasy books today. It's ridiculous. Look at that lot. How did Momo get a tree? The plugin that runs Momo does a seasonal update every so often. So there was an update for Halloween where he had a bag of candy, but I managed to turn it off. But I couldn't figure out in the 5 minutes before stream when I was trying to shut down work and start the stream up how to turn off the tree. So we're just stuck with the Christmas tree. I will try and get rid of it before the next stream because it's a little bit annoying because it's right in the way. But yeah, short of switching Momo off, which I really didn't want to do because he's our channel pet. I felt kind of sad turning him off. So there's just a random Christmas tree sitting on top of the skull on the desk. So, you know, I've decided that Momo just dragged it in from outside and we're just going to have to put up with it. Okay, we want something with folklore and a lot of pages. Okay. I'm going with drama as a start, but I'm not quite sure what I'm looking for. Folklore. Horror fiction, not really. Oh my goodness, I've got 2 entirely empty bookshelves. Anything folklore-y? I'm not sure we've got anything folklore-y. Neo-Gothic. Ghost stories? Maybe? Okay, I'm just going to look at something. What's got a lot of pages? That's got a lot of pages. Have Don Quixote, that's got loads of pages. Could faff on stream, we'll wait. Oh dear, I can't figure out the best way of getting rid of it, to be honest. Where are you? Excuse me, Momo, let's unlock you. So it's what I could do. If I just move Momo like a bit further down. At least he's a bit more out of the way. How's that? I did so much faffing last stream. I'm kind of a bit reluctant to waste a load of time messing about with assets again. I've moved him out of the way a little bit. Let's go with that. OMG, you'll get this. Someone was holding a raffle for $10 tickets for entry to get a DualSense PS5 or Elite Xbox controller. When they posted the winners, showed the wheel was spun 3 times. A co-owner / mod channel 1, so everyone's freaking out in the Discord channel for good reason. And the mod / owner is gaslighting everyone by deleting the original picture and posting a cropped edited version. Okay, I can see why that has gotten people quite steamed. So this is the thing, so there's a couple of channels that I mod for, and if they do giveaways and things like that, I'm always really explicit to go, am I allowed to be a part of it? Like, do you want me to be a part of it? And quite often I won't bother because I don't want that exact thing to happen. I can see why people are getting upset about that, 100%. Right, what are we getting short of? We're getting short of crime books. It's insane, and the owner's mods are doubling down bad. Calling people in their servers' names. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can understand why people wouldn't be happy. That's mad. Okay, should we go over to Mega Savings Day at the Mega Mart? Do we have any quests at the Mega Mart? What's going on? Mega Mart, here we go. We do have one more quest at the Mega Mart, so and it's Mega Savings Monday. So should we go over there? Mega Savings Monday, Mega Savings Monday. Oh, but they want crime. We're gonna sell out of crime. Maybe they should have spun it a fourth time or said their mods can't enter. Yeah, exactly. They either need to be upfront about whether the mods are in or out, or say why they spun it several times, or yeah, that's bad. Baddie McBad bad. Right, we can't go to Mega Savings Monday because they only want crime and drama books and we're getting incredibly low on crime books. So we need to find somewhere else to go. We could go back to Far Beach because we didn't actually sell that many crime. We mostly sold fantasy and kids. And I'm still really curious about what all of this malarkey's about. Let's just go up there again. It's quite a nice vibe. Because look, we only sold like a shelf of crime, so if I just fill up this shelf and then do... I don't even think we need all of these extras over here. We could just fill everything with kids, really. Just go blah 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 blah. What's that? 24 kids. And then that there, and then that there, and then that there. So that's 20, and let's just put fantasy there as well. That's 26. And we'll put like blib blib, blib blib. There we go. That's that, and then. So I'm just trying to make it look nice because you know. It'll bother me otherwise. Put more fantasy here. There we go. Click, click, click. No, no, yeah, don't do that. What are you doing? I was trying to pick up the starfish. I don't want to run the coffee machine. It's too early. No one's here. Boop, boop. Okay, nothing's happening in the castle today. The cave is still a cave. Echo! 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 Okay, it's a cave. Wonder why there's a cave. I'm very suspicious. This game makes me suspicious. I think things are happening all the time. Fantasy less than 200 pages. 900, 200, 400, 200. Come on, less than 200 pages. Come on, come on. There we go. Narnia. The fact that they did it off camera and 3 times. Yeah, no, that's really very dodgy. Yeah, see, yeah. It very much does look like that, doesn't it? I can see why people are very suspicious. Something grisly from a series. Let's see what we've got. Silence of Lambs, It, Dark Places, Ghost Stories, Inheritance Games. Good as that finale to the series. There we go. Fine. There's the herbal and verbal tea of the day. Absolutely. That is the tea. Very exciting it is too. I wonder if this plant down here is going to do something. We're still holding on to this plant down here for Anne. And it is raining, so, you know, we'll see. We've already sold 17 kids, 18 kids, 18 fantasy. Oh, crumbs. Who is a concerned parent? Oh dear. Excuse me. Yes, hi. My kids told me this is the place where they spent quite a bit of their allowance this summer. I can see why. Quite nifty, this shop of yours. Do you have books for adults at all? A good mystery at the beach is a guilty pleasure of mine. Okay, sell 20 crime books at the beach. Sure. Good. I suppose I will pick something up for today then. Sure, go for it. I will sell crime books. I sell crime books. I'm suspicious of this random new character. Start a new series, no facts. That's a series, it's not factual. There you go. Okay, we are about to get thrust into an ad break. Thank you very much for sticking around. It should only be 90 seconds though, so hopefully it won't be too boring. We'll see you back here shortly. I appreciate you sticking around. What have we got this time? 21st century fantasy, no magic. Okay. Fantasy, alternate reality, monsters, demons, no magic. Ugh. Fine. I'm not with it. My brain's a bit... yeah. Wholly abandoned for now. Apparently there's no one here because it's raining. If I ever did anything like that, I'd probably do simple raffle style. Put people on a wheel and spin it. Yeah, 100%. That's sort of... that's the most logical thing to do, really. Because you don't really want any sort of, you know, no messing about. You want everyone to be clear on what's going on. Big succulent. Do I want to own the big succulent? I don't particularly want to own it, but I want to know what else is going to show up in the newspaper. So I'm just going to keep buying things. How many books does this bookcase? Holds a whopping 50 books. What do my other bookcases hold? This one holds 18 books. My goodness. Should we swap it out? So it's got 18 books. That's 24. So if we take this one out and put this one in. Look at that. Okay, I need to paint it. No, not you, that one. There we go. Look at that. How much space do I have for books in my bookshop now? I have so many. It's very exciting. Okay, sell 20 crime books at the beach. It's Juno. Hi, Juno. Welcome in. Thank you very much for lurking, and it's nice to see you saying hi. I hope you are having a good day. And a 3-stream streak for Juno. Thank you very much. I'm still in that stage where I'm sort of surprised that people keep coming back. The streaks are all coming in. People are streaking all over the place. My goodness, what's going on? No, but seriously, it is really nice to see so many people coming back. And we have quacks. I managed to fix the quacks. I think I figured out what happened. So hopefully we will continue to have quacks, at least for this stream, until I, inevitably screw it up again. I do also apologise. Momo has dragged in a tree from the garden and I can't figure out how to get rid of it. So apologies, there is a tree. I was hoping that I could flip, but I don't think I can. I tried it inside the app. I can flip Momo so that he looks the other way, but the tree stays where it is. So I'm going to have to keep trying to fix the tree later. But yeah, Momo dragged it in from the garden. Sorry. But we do have quacks. This is good. And I think all of the redeems are working at the moment. Touch wood. Okay, there's nothing in the diary today. So we're off back to Far Beach because it is the place where we actually have the most customers at the moment. Oh no, we're off to Far Beach. I know. I'm hydrating and stretching at the same time. Okay, I'm stretching first. There we go. Oh, clickety poppity crunch. Oh, our shoulder's supposed to make that noise. Oof. Okay, here we go. And here is my hydrate. My shoulders definitely make that noise. Oh, I've broken 100. It's the first time I'm going out with over 100 books in my shop, which I think is a good thing, and it might be a bad thing. I'm not sure. We'll find out. I think I read somewhere that there's a like a negative effect if you have too many books in your bookshop. But we'll find out. Okay, I'm gonna take 2 shelves of crime books. No, I'm not. I'm going to put back exactly what I just had on this shelf because I've run out of crime books. Okay, I didn't actually sell that whole thing last time, so I'm just going to keep filling it up with other things. Oh, I got the Chief! I didn't even have to fill out the last shelf. I've nearly run out of fantasy books. Let's just fill the last shelf just for fun. There's a lot of books in my bookshop now. I'm not sure I like it. It's kind of stressing me out that there are so many. There we go. Analysis paralysis. You get minus 15% to book sales. My goodness. Okay. It could be worth it to make sure you don't run out of books. This is true. But I don't think it's worth minus 15%. I mean, I'll do it for today because we have committed. But I'm probably going to rearrange my bookshelves before tomorrow. But I got the Chief. That's the main thing. Boing. Oh, hello, children. Hello, children. No adults allowed. Rude. Harper said we could come in. How dare you? How very dare you? I'm still suspicious of this cave. Echo, 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 echo. Help, I need a book. Oh my goodness, everyone needs a book. What's going on? Romance, novels, fantasy. Okay, fantasy romance. iRobot. Probably not. See, this is the other reason why I'm trying to like get quicker, because there are now so many books in the bookshop that if I read and look at all of them in a real deep way, every time someone wants something, the stream is going to last forever. Okay, let's have a look what we've got here. Guards. Watchmen. Annihilation. It's the romance that's throwing me. She wants a romance. The Witcher. It has the word lovers in it. Have that one. It's got has lovers in it. I mean, you know, the TV show has quite a lot of Henry Cavill's chest, so I assumed there was romance in it. Romeo and Juliet. That's not a bad shout, actually. Folklore, myths and legends. I don't know what that means. We've had this problem before. Peter Pan. Peter Pan is a folk story, kinda, maybe. Not sure. It is now. Books from this century, fantasy. Okay, what's the most modern book? 2014 is fantasy. There you go. Enjoy. Need at least 99 books each day. I guess I probably do. But I didn't have to fill that last shelf, and I don't think it would have tipped me over into analysis paralysis or whatever it is, although that seems to have gone away now. Oh, probably because I've sold enough books to get below 100. That's worth knowing, that you're not stuck with it all day, that actually it's only until you get less than 100. That's worth knowing, so it might be worth doing it for the first few books. Okay, Harper. Look, guess what we found in the sand near the cave? Shields and swords. Yep, that's right. Must be a sign from warriors of the past. They want us to hold steady. Since you're helping us in our noble quest, I want to bestow a shield onto you too. It would be my honour. Kneel, my loyal subject. Here you go. I've got a sandcastle shield. Thank you very much. Oh, I also need to show you something. Did you see the jelly thing out there? It's super gross. Jellyfish? It's sort of like a fish, but if it was a puddle. Also, I think it's dead. It didn't have gills, but it had long, stringy arms. It needs them to pick up food from the floor of the sea, I'm pretty sure. I think I'm going to touch it with a stick. Bye! I'm sure Fork can attest to this, but I'm fairly sure that he is currently being reminded of me as a child. There's a dead thing on the beach. I'm going to poke it with a stick. That's very me. Okay, something short and sweet, but fantasy. I mean, we're running out of fantasy. Would you like? Can I interest you in a kid's book? Have James and the Giant Peach. There we go. Yeah, I think Harper is now the only one that has a consistent voice. The others tend to just get whatever voice comes out when I'm reading stuff. Oh, I got achieve sell 40 kids books in a day. 40. I got 40 kids books. 44 in fact. That's quite impressive. I didn't think I'd sell 40 of anything. I thought those achieves were a bit much, but apparently we can do it. Let me in. Rude. Harper said I can come in. You're so rude. Rude, children. Rude. made nearly 400 Gs today. Enough to buy that really big bookshelf again. Oh my god, crime books. Buy all the crime books. Buy the crime books. Buy more crime books. Buy all the books. Oh my goodness, I've now got crime books again. Phew! I'm also now running out of fantasy books, but you know, never mind. Don't really need fact books. A professional grade bookshelf. Ooh, that one's fun. And a neon sale sign. Is it bad that I'm just going to keep buying things because I have money and I want to know what else you can get? I'm not going to put up the theatre sign, but you know, I'm just curious about what else will show up in this section. I can't afford the professional grade bookshelf. That's hard to say. Okay. Still working on selling crime books at the beach. So there's another quest at the park that we haven't unlocked yet. So we could go over there just for a bit of variety. What day is it? It is Wednesday. So if we go to Rye Park on a Wednesday, we can play chess. So we can also try and play chess, which apparently there's a chief for. Not that I know how to play chess. Okay, let's try going over to the park. Where's the park? We can at least find out what that quest is. That'll be worth a try. Crime, drama, fact, travel. Okay. Crime, drama, fact, travel, crime, drama, fact, travel. Okay, let's put some other books out that crime, drama, fantasy. Right, let's put half a shelf of fantasy. Maybe just do one whole shelf of kids because we've got quite a lot of kidsy stuff out. So let's make that a whole shelf of fantasy. And then maybe put the classics there. And then yeah, just put a few more of those. A bit more drama. We've got metric crap ton of kids. Let's just fill that gap with some kids. Go. At some point, my character is going to earn enough money to replace this ropey old car. Because that car really sounds like it's struggling all the time. Okay. Okay, let's play a game of chess. White. Disaster strikes. You're not exactly sure how it happened, but you moved your knight to the wrong square and it is captured. What a blunder! Haha! Yoink! With no pawns left in the centre of the board, your king just sits there like a sack of potatoes. A devastating tag team of knight, bishop and queen ensues and leaves you nowhere to run. You start sacrificing pieces to stay in the game, but it's too little, too late. Good game. It happens. We all blunder sometimes. Please wrap up your games now so we can record the scores. Maybe if I choose black, it'll go differently? Oh, okay. I have to come back a different day. I don't know how that works. I thought that there would be you could make a choice or something, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Never mind. I lose out. -3 recommendations today. Because I lost at chess. Rude. Okay, love manga more than anything. Wouldn't mind getting into something more sophisticated, something classic. I'm not quite sure you can get classic and manga in the same place, but let's try. I'm just going to go through and look for manga at a moment. What's that? No. 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 Manga, no. 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 I'm really, really struggling to skim these really quickly. Some of them I can remember. So that one's comic strips. Story told through artful comic strips. So remember that. I know manga and comics are not the same, but it's the closest we've found so far. Alias Grace. No. Okay. Nope. 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 The complete robot. Nope. 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 Do 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 do. Excuse me. Oh come on. There's normally at least a few lurking around here. I think this person is basically just gonna. Oh, we found a manga. Monster, Volume 1. There you go. Have that. It's literally the only manga we have, so there you go. Enjoy that. Apparently there was a better one, but never mind. Oh, Crumbs Fern doesn't look happy, does he? Good thing you're here. I'm running out of new reading material yet again, and every time you're not around, this park is something of a book desert. The writing club members have even started swapping books amongst each other when... Wait! Wouldn't it be smart to build a small swap shelf? That way people can spontaneously find a read, even if you've set up shop elsewhere. The only problem is, there aren't enough books in circulation yet. At the club at least, we've already gone through everyone's books. We would need a few more people to bring their finished books first. Let's say... I would say after around 100 sales, we should have enough books for it. Sell 100 books at the park. Oh my goodness, okay. I know this might not be in your business's best interests, but I think it would be great for the community. And anyways, I'll always come to you first to look for the books on my reading list. Yeah, you better, since I'm doing you a favour. I've got analysis paralysis again. Oh, there we go. I've dropped below 100 books in the shop. I think I might keep the big loadout because the analysis paralysis thing doesn't actually last that long. Hello, Bailey. Aren't you a cute doggo? You're the cutest doggo. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're the cutest doggo. I want a doggo. Are there any other free books about? Oh, this one. Free book. No, give me the free book. Free book. Free book. Oh, thank you very much for giving Momo a drink, Random Name of Doom, and welcome in. I don't think I saw you here earlier. If you've just arrived, welcome in. It's nice to see you. I hope you've been having a very good day. Welcome to the stream. Christmas has arrived. You can tell because I'm wearing my Christmas hat. There are lurkers today. I see them with my eyes. Well, thank you for looking at the lurkers with your eyes. It's only a slightly strange way of putting it. There's a weather vane. That's exciting. Whee! Do I need fact books? Not really. Do I need... I'm always wondering about this. I'm not sure if these are going to be classics or not. I'll give them a go. Oh no, it's a nice mix of random things. That's good. Okay. Okay, what day is it today? I need to sell... Oh, I've nearly done it. I've nearly sold half of that. nearly sold half of the target, which is quite cool. Okay. I kind of don't want to go back to the park again yet. I might go back to the park again on Monday so that I can try again for the Chieve that Forky says you get for winning at chess. And I need to remember to choose black, not white, because I chose white and I lost. So let's see if black wins. I confused myself with that sentence. Hopefully you guys can remember and make sense out of what I just said. So let's go back to the park on Monday. Let's go to Far Beach and sell crime books now that we have some. So Far Beach is crime, fantasy and kids. So I'm just going to fantasy, and then kids. That's all across there as well. More kids. All the more of those. I'll fill out that shelf with more of fantasy. Let's put fantasy here and fantasy here. And then what else do I want? Oh, I've nearly sold out of all of my fantasy books, my goodness. Let's put half a shelf of fact up here. Put half a shelf of classic down there, with the other half being a travel. Okay, let's go. I love that video. Since my partner wears contacts, I make that joke all the time. Your special eyes. Hello, Bailey. Ruff. I never know what comes of like clicking things like that. It's just like I've just thrown a ball and like I'm gonna keep clicking on this cave because I'm sure something is gonna happen. Echo. Someone needs a book. Oh, it's Anne. He's also a blue-eyed babe, so the snow affects him pretty significantly. Oh, has it been snowing where you are, Fishy? It's weirdly warm here at the moment. I even had the window open this morning, which is odd for the middle of December. Okay. Magic, whimsy, occult stuff. Okay. Something with magic. Science fantasy. Dracula. Not really magic. That's sci-fi. Let's have a look. Dispossessed. Why do we seem to only have like scary sci-fi? Gothic horror. I don't really want gothic horror. We're looking for something magical and whimsical, people. The Witch Boy. Oh, that one's quite nice. Have that one. There we go. That one's on the list of things that I would quite like to read at some point because it sounds nice. Yes, I'm in Minnesota. A couple of weeks now it's been snowing. Like 2 weeks. Don't love the snow. I mean, I don't love the snow either, but in the UK, we don't really do snow very well. We we don't really cope very well with snow. Everything kind of grinds to a halt because we don't really know what to do with it. So I'm not a fan either. I like looking at snow. I'm quite happy with snow as long as I can stay indoors and just look out the window at it. In UK temperature it's -7 here. Oh my goodness. That's really not fun. I think the coldest it's been around 0 a couple of times, but it's about so like 11 or 12 where I am at the moment today. So yeah, I thought it was a bit stuffy in here this morning, and I opened the window, and it was open for a couple of hours before I was just like, oh, I should probably close that, but it really wasn't very notable. Yeah, no, not an outdoor activity girl in the winter either. No, I don't blame you. I very much enjoy staying indoors and looking at snow. Oh crumbs, it's Harper. I've got to do my Harper voice again. Hey you're going to come to the next flea market again, right? You have to. There's different stuff there every time. And what if you miss the one really great treasure because you don't go? Yeah, I know. But I was busy. I've got better things to do. Oh, crumbs. That break came round quickly. Have we been playing that long already? My goodness. We are about to go into another break. It's only 90 seconds, so hopefully you don't mind sticking with it. I am just going to carry on playing and trying to find a book for Harper, and I'll see you back shortly. Thank you very much for sticking around. What have we got? Animals, factual. She's already got the dinosaurs one. Do we have anything in the kids section? Moomin Land. Does Moomins count as... Do Moomins count as animals? Thank you very much for the hydrate. I only have water today. I was a bit caught up with work stuff, so I was jumped on stream quite quickly, and I didn't get a chance to go downstairs and get my beer. I have a beer. There's a beer in the fridge waiting for me. Cool animals. Factual. Tempted to give her Goodnight Gorilla. It's not really factual though. Oh my goodness, Conglemo has reached a 10 stream streak. Wow. Thank you so much, Conglemo. That is dedication. Thank you so much. There is a £14 white cat on me. Hi, Alfredo. Give Alfredo some pets for us. We do very much like Alfredo. We're glad that Alfredo is also joining stream today. There he is in tiny cartoon form. Okay, I don't really have a book about animals. Harper. Okay, Harper, I'm just going to give you Goodnight Gorilla and you're going to have to like it because it's the only book I have that is about animals. There you go. There he is! It's the real Alfredo! He's adorable. Is Alfredo a he? Sorry, Conclama, I've completely forgotten. But anyway, I'm very glad that Alfredo is able to join us today. Horror science fiction. Okay. Okay, that's not scary enough. Fine. I mean, have you read it? It's definitely a lot scarier than the movie. Oh, she's back again. I'm really suspicious of this woman. Ah, very good. Your crime selection is quite remarkable. Okay. You sold 20 crime books. Your customers are going wild for mystery, but they also seem a little concerned. But don't you think some of these are quite bloody? You certainly shouldn't sell them to kids. That's why they're on the top shelf. Now that I look around, you've got quite a lot of children in here. I did think this might be where this was going. Where are their guardians? So irresponsible to leave children unsupervised at the beach. Since when is that my problem? They could fall and get hurt, or, well, anything could happen. Please calm down. I I own a bookshop. I do not take responsibility for these children. I take responsibility for these books, you strange person. Ugh. Go for the kill. Parents at the beach can't get enough of your mysteries. Try to sell 15 crime books in one day. Do keep the crime books coming. I can't put them down. Make up your mind, woman. Okay. Suitable for an 8-year-old, short and sweet. What's the shortest kids book we've got? 126. Peter Pan in Kensington Gardens. 32 pages. The Snowy Day. There we go. I mean, someone's about to buy like half the stock of crime books in one go. Look. Why are those crime books that they've just bought not gone on this list? Okay. I'm probably going to have to do that thing where you change all of your decoration and put in all of the things that boost crime sales. Because in previous days I had like a super duper boost of crime sales, but now I don't really have much at all. I'm sure we can do better. 15 crime in a day doesn't seem too hard. Come on, get out of the shop. I want to go. Oh, I forgot to talk to the children today. Hello, children. Can I come in your castle yet? No, you're still mean. Fine. You're still mean. About the cave. Okay, nothing wrong. Hello! The original Loop. Hello. I'm going to go with calling you Loop. Is that okay? Can I go with Loop? It's nice to see you. Welcome in. I am on the big screen. Oh my goodness. That's scary. Don't give me such responsibility. You never know what I might do with it. Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you enjoy your dinner. You got anything nice? I got distracted and haven't actually had anything to eat yet, so I've no idea what I'm going to have for dinner today. I may be receiving fish and chips, depending on whether or not the husband decides to eat out on his way or bring fish and chips home. If he does not turn up with fish and chips, I will probably have eggs on toast. Looper's fine. Oh, Looper! I did nearly say Looper, and I'm like, no, I think that's somebody else. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you very much for coming by. We are still playing Tiny Bookshop, but we're doing quite well. I think, what day did I say we needed to go back to the park? Monday. Okay, we've got some time. So I think we should rebuild our bookshop with all of the crime boosty tools that we have and see if we can sell 15 crime in a day. So that's +2 classic. That's the bit. Okay, get rid of that. Go away. Go away. I want the bench. I do not want the plants on the bench. Bring back the plants. Bring back the bench. Where's the bench? There's my bench. Have the bench. Right. What are you? Okay, you are also a +2 inspiration. You can stay. You're a doggo. You're my friend. You have to stay. What are you? 100% character affairs +10% tipping. That's cool. +2% custom account. What's behind that? Oh, that's the coffee machine. Okay. Take that down because that gives us pluses to kids. Wind chime also gives us pluses to kids. That's plus to fact. That's an investigation board. What are you? +2 to kids, nope. +2 to crime, you can stay. +2 to drama, +1 to kids. +1 to travel. Okay, that increases customers. The ivy's really pretty. The ivy's really pretty, so it can just stay. Fairy lights are cozy. Right, okay. What about on the inside? I do have a dog. I also have a kitty. This is Tilda's cat. I'm not quite sure why I still have Tilda's cat. This is Freya, and this is Bailey. They are pets. They are the pets for the tiny bookshop. I need my tip jar. No, I don't mean the shelf. I mean the succulent. You can come down as well. What about you? Okay, right. That is all of the things that do not contribute to our crime sales. Let's see what we've got that does increase crime sales. Okay, that enhances spooky effects. I know that quite a few of the crimey things count as spooky, so let's put that out for a second. Let's travel. Let's still travel. Okay. I'd never leave a bookshop if I had a dog and a cat. I know. I wouldn't either, I don't think. I'd be there forever. Fact. Oh, +5% crime for being spooky. There we go. What about you? +2 to crime. Jack-o'-lantern. What are you? +3 to crime. We're basically just going to go to the beach with the spookiest thing, spookiest bookshop we can make. What else have we got? Drama. More crime. You can sit outside. Fantasy, fantasy. Fantasy, spooky. Ooh, crime. Oh no, this goes on the outside of the bookshop. There we go. What are you? Okay. just going through going, okay, what gives a boost to crime sales? A festive candle. Apparently, do I have space on the inside somewhere for a festive candle? Yeah, you can go in the corner there. That's not dangerous at all. Let's put a candle on the floor. It's definitely not dangerous. Okay, what about you? You're a fact. Kids. What about the creepy? Oh, the creepy plant. Let's hang up the creepy plant. We like a creepy plant. I mean, it is truly creepy, so. That guy's still apparently growing, so let's keep him out. Okay, we've got room for one more thing. Unless it goes on the wall. We've got some room on the wall for things. Cooler. A weird animal thing. Oh, a lamp. That's very cool. I forgot we had this lamp. There's quite a few things that I forgot we had. Oh, okay. There's a cannonball. Let's just have a cannonball. Travel. You're +2% to crime as well, but I don't have anywhere to put you. I'll tell you what, let's put the candle here because it's less weird than having a cannonball out. Drama. What are you? Weather vane. Okay, we're doing okay. Let's just put some stuff back on the wall because it's a bit weird not to have stuff up there. Just put things on the wall. I don't mind what, just any old thing. they'll give us some boosts for different things, so let's put that one up. Okay. Confirm. What, Forky? What? We have an achievement to get, do we? I thought we were trying to get the achievement. We have the chess achievement. What other achievements are we trying to get? I'm going to have to write these down, you know. Place items on the wall that have the dangerous tag. Okay, hang on. Okay, see if I can find things on the wall that have dangerous tagged. I don't think I have many. We might have to buy some. The only things I've really got are like the candles, and you can't put those on the wall. Can you put the fish on the wall? You cannot put the fish on the wall. Okay, I will... Anywhere. Okay. Place items out that have dangerous tag. I've had quite a lot out. Are there more that we need? Okay, let me just do this quest and see if I can sell 15 crime books. And then I'll see if I can make my place super dangerous. Hang on. One problem at a time. Let's put crime down there as well. What am I trying to sell? Crime, kids and fantasy. Okay. Kids. Oh crap, I've really got no fantasy left. Oops. Okay. Really need to get some fantasy books, people, because that's it. That's my entire book stock of fantasy. Oopsie. Okay. Let's just fill the rest of the space. 94. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna fill it up to less than capacity today. Even though it will upset my brain a little bit, but I think it probably makes sense. Because then we don't get the... I'll do that. I'll sell it up to less than. Okay, I have made my shop as criminal as possible. Let's see if we can do the 15 crime books in a day. What are you saying? So I think your achievements that should be done during summer are yoga without straining yourself / chess, and safety risk, which is adding dangerous items. Okay, I can definitely add dangerous items. So let me see if I can get the let's sell crime today, and then if we manage that, I'll do dangerous things tomorrow. Everything else for the most part is sell 40 of each book type. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's fine. New coming of age story, romance. Okay. See, Forky, it doesn't work every time. Giving them Romeo and Juliet doesn't work every time. Right, how many crime books? I've sold 2 crime books so far. Apparently they wanted a coming of age story more than they wanted a romance. Who knew? I'm still not allowed. Oh, help, I need a book. I need a book. Right, what do you want? Fantasy, epic adventure. Okay. Let's look for something fantasy-ish. There you go. Have Alice in Wonderland. Oh, Alice is heroic. Rude. Hi, Fern. Ah, good. You're here as well. I came by to verify a new article for the review after I was approached by some parents. Have you heard any... Ah, wait, this is interesting. Looks like you're stocking a lot of crime novels these days. This is pure conjecture, but there might be a correlation. Sorry, excuse me, I have to write this down. Yes, of course. Parents are like, children shouldn't be left unsupervised in a bookshop because they might get hold of horrible, scary things. Oh, look, I want to buy a crime book. Bah. Okay, I absolutely love fantasy. Don't give me romance. I hate those pesky love triangles. Fantasy. Fantasy. Here we go. Because we don't have very many fantasy books, I'm trying to solve people asking for fantasy books by giving them kids' books. Sci-fi. Okay. Can we find sci-fi in kids? Let's have a look. Science fiction. Artemis Fowl, The Snowy Day. High-tech fae. That sounds fun. Okay, we honestly don't have any fantasy books left. We've sold them all already. Frog and Toad together. Magic word. Animorphs. I have Animorphs just for the lols. Oh, I've done it. I've sold 16. Woo! Dinner is done now. I could do with a nap. I mean, I wouldn't say no to a nap. It's been a very busy day. Well, I won't hold it against you if you decide to go and take a nap, Lupa. It's fine. I hope you enjoy whatever you choose to do now you've had your dinner. I sold 21 crime books today. That's pretty good. And I can take down all of my crime decorations and do as Forky says and put up all of my dangerous decorations. I'm trying to take down the crime tape. I can't get it to come down. Right, where's the crime tape? I need to take it down and I can't get it. I can't click it. I'm getting really annoyed. There it is. Right, there we go. I think my 6-year-old would have a place upside down and if I napped. Okay, yeah, that is true. They probably would. Okay. Inside. Is this plant dangerous? No. Are you dangerous? No. Are you dangerous? You are dangerous. Okay. This is dangerous. I know that's dangerous. You're not dangerous. You're not dangerous. Ooh, plus 10% danger. Let's put that on the wall. Are you dangerous? You're definitely dangerous. It's a cannonball. Are you dangerous? Nope. Nope. Are you dangerous? Nope. You're not dangerous. You're not dangerous. I hope this works, Fork. Excuse me. How many dangerous items do I need to manage? The guide doesn't specify. Okay, just as many as I can manage. Okay. Right, you're minus danger. You're minus danger. You're not dangerous. You're not dangerous. You're not dangerous. The fish is dangerous. I'm not quite sure why a fish is dangerous, but it says it's dangerous. It's a dead fish. We'll go with it being dangerous. Oh my goodness! I've just put a dead. I've just. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm going to put the fish on the chair, and then I'm going to put the candelabra on the floor, because otherwise it's too weird. Oh, they're dangerous. Let's put those out. Okay, the jack-o'-lantern isn't dangerous. That wasn't dangerous. One of them was dangerous. Where's the third one I had? Maybe it's further up. One jack-o'-lantern, two jack-o'-lantern. This one. Okay, this jack-o'-lantern was dangerous. Let's put the jack-o'-lantern in front of here. Actually, let's put it here, because I want that guest book, because it adds loads of customers. Can't believe I accidentally got rid of that. I accidentally took down a few things that I need to put back. Where's my guest book gone? Guest book, where are you? Guest book, where are you? Doot, 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 doot. Maybe it's further up. Alright, maybe it's further up. I'll have a look in a second. You are spooky. You're not dangerous. You're not dangerous. Neither are you. Neither are you. You're not dangerous. Neither are you. You're creepy. You're minus danger. You're not allowed to come in. You're not dangerous. You could slip on a fish or get attacked by seagulls. Yes, that's true. People definitely get attacked by seagulls. The skull is not dangerous. I just miss him when he's not there. And the tiny cactus. There we go. Confirm. Okay. I have created the most dangerous bookshop I possibly can. Right, what day of the week is it? It is the day of the flea market. Let's go to the flea market, just so that Harper will stop harassing me. Oh, we don't have any... Okay. Books. Buy books. Buy those. We now have 5 fantasy books. The Mega Mascot! There he is, look! Yay! Adopt the mascot! I got the chief! Mascot! Look at him! Yay! So the least dangerous thing in your bookshop is paper cuts. Yes, the least dangerous thing in my bookshop is paper cuts. You're more likely to get a very heavy book dropped on your head, or trip over a candle. And I'm very excited that I now own the Mega Mascot, and I am going to put him out as soon as possible, because I love an inflatable tube guy. I'm a big fan of an inflatable tube guy. Right, anyway, flea market. What does the flea market like? Classic fantasy crime fact. Okay. crime. If I take away these ones for the crime, and then maybe just do like bloop, a little bit of crime. My memory, honestly. Right, classic. Classic. Let's put the classic over there. Let's put the fantasy down here. That's all I've got. All of my fantasy right there. Classic, fantasy, crime, and fact. Fact. I've only got 4 more crime. My goodness, what's going on? I'm running out of stock. Rapidly running out of stock, people. What's going on? Okay, let's put one more drama in here. Right, I'm going to leave that shelf empty because I'm already over the 100 limit, so let's just go with it. Right, we're about to be thrust into another ad break. It will hopefully only be 90 seconds, and I appreciate you guys sticking with me for it. And I'll see you back here shortly. I'm just going to do some quick shopping. We'll see. Would you like some plants? Not unless they're dangerous. No, they don't seem to be dangerous. I'll have a fern. I like a fern. What have we got over here? What have you got? Have you got anything exciting? Oh, oops. I didn't mean to buy that. Okay, I now own a vinyl player. Oh well. Let's buy the jug too, just because, you know, why not? Oh, it was Throwback Thursday in the stream I was in earlier, so I was doing co-working earlier. And yeah, it's catchy. It gets stuck in my head very easily. Okay, I do not want your drama collection, but I appreciate your libraries. It's better than the rest of the week. I've been singing selections from the second Wicked movie for most of the week. I'm going to buy all the paint. I like paint. I've decided. I don't know why. I've just, you know, I've got money. I'm going to buy all of the things. So exciting. Oh no, was it? Yuck. An AI ad that's so blatantly in your face. AI. Oh no. That's not fun. Harper, stop talking to the dog. By the way, did you know I'm a really good finder? I always find the best stuff around here. Last time I found some really rare trading cards. And the time before that, my bubba and I bought some really good paint. That was so fun. I think this time I'll look for some sunglasses. You do that. You should get something too. Okay, bye. Okay. Oh, I haven't got the plant, the rain sucker plant out today. Oh dear. I was too busy trying to be dangerous. Apparently my danger percentage isn't high enough. Hi. Can I get a book? I'd really like something with folklore elements. I can't get enough of labyrinths. Okay, let's try and see if we've got anything children-y. Folklore elements. Talking spider. Nope, okay. Apparently talking spider is not folklore-y. It's really in my head now. Oh, do we have a suggestion? Let's see if we can do better for this one. Okay, new hobby, 21st century. Okay. French artist. Right, 21st century publication for a hobby. not sure lesbianism is a hobby. Dictionary, also not a hobby. Books too old, books too old. 2015, Herbcraft. Have Herbcraft. There you go. Have Herbcraft as a... Oh, crumbs, the recommendations coming thick and fast now. More about nature on planet Earth. Can't get enough of a walk in the woods. Top 50 camper van destinations. There you go. Off you go. This is a very cute little cozy game. It's very, very nice. I think I've also gained quite a number of books on my I would like to read it list, because these are all real books. Most of them are real books. There's a few that aren't, that are sort of in-game props and things like that. But yeah, it's a really lovely little game to play. You're looking for a non-fiction book about travel, but we don't have any travel. So we might have something travel-y. History of Our Oceans? It's not really travel-y. I know you're spying on my achievements, Forky. You've been telling me what to do this whole stream. You're trying to get me as many achieves as possible. You found an easier achievement. Okay. Well, feel free to tell me what it is. Equip 12 plants at once. Okay, I can equip loads of plants. Does it say anything about like a percentage for danger? Because I can tell you what my danger percentage is. Short history of nearly everything. Fungi. Dinosaurs. Games. Historical niche. Oh, there you go. Try that one. There's a book about Hawaii. There we go. I found something useful. I knew I'd find something useful. If you can't find a travel book, try a fact book. But yeah, I can definitely equip loads of plants. I have many plants. I am a big fan of plants. I've been buying most of Anne's stock. Let's buy some more. Now I've got some more money. I now own all the plants. Okay. Make your shop overly dangerous. Okay. Well, I've put in as many dangerous things as I have, and I don't seem to have triggered the chief, so maybe that one's not going to work for us. There are no fantasy books. We still don't have fantasy books. Thank you very much, Haggo Favourite Fish, for the quack. I appreciate your quacking. Let's take down some of my dangerous things. I don't remember what I put up that was dangerous. Oh, he was dangerous. Candles are dangerous. That candle's dangerous. What else did I have up that was dangerous? That candle, that furnace. You are the only member of the family that does not have quacks. Technically, Cuddly Coda has honks. Not quite the same as a quack. Quite similar, but not exactly the same. Okay, let's start putting out. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Do you count as a plant? You do count as a plant. There you go, you can go there. Do you count as a plant? No. You count as a plant. You are pretty. Hanging baskets go inside. So let's do outside first. Let's do... Oh, no, you're too massively giant. Okay, you can go indoors. I need another small plant. Just a daisy. Daisy count? There we go. Daisies can be outside. And now then, let's do inside. Giant. Hey. Giant plant. Another giant plant. Hanging plant. Another hanging plant. I do have at least one more hanging plant. Where is it? The creepy plant. You can hang. Oh, that made me jump. I was concentrating on finding... I was concentrating so hard on finding plants. Yay, there we go. Equip 12 plants. I have equipped 12 plants. That's not even all my plants. I have more plants, I think. Oh, I have another window box. Gotta have matching window boxes. And then indoors. Oh, I don't have anywhere else to hang things. Do I have space outside to hang it? Oh, there we go. I hang my succulent. I'm still going with my... There's another one. Hanging basket. Then this one. Here we go. And then I'll put a cactus on the windowsill. There we go. I've very much overdone all of the plants, but it's very cool, so I don't have any objections. Right, where are we going? What are we doing? What day is it? Sunday. So Monday we need to go to the park. So tomorrow we need to go to the park. Right, we've got one left to do at Far Beach. We need to hand this one in to the stroppy parent lady. So let's go do that and see if we get any more of the story of the giant castle, because I'm very curious about what's going on here. We still don't really have any fantasy books, but never mind. We've got more than we did. There we go. Got more fantasy than we did have. What is it? Fantasy, crime and kids. Why can I not remember that, even though we've basically been going there nearly all the time? Fantasy, crime, kids. Okay. Kids there. Kids there. Kids there. Kids there. So that's 36. Some more crime. Put the crime there. And then I'm going to put all of the other books on this shelf. Oh. I don't want all those classics. Don't need all those classics. Go away. I have a couple travel. Cross those over there. And then got no drama. Got no drama. There you go. Exactly 100. Hopefully the decision paralysis thing won't affect us for too long if I do that. We do have a double boost on classics. Okay, I'm just dithering with single books now. Okay, let's just go. Such butterfingers, they keep dropping stuff. Oh no! Don't do that. Hopefully you haven't dropped anything too... Oh no. Uh-oh. I forgot to take away the fish. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot to put the fish away. Oh no. Oh, I forgot to put the fish away. I've been swarmed by seagulls. Live and learn. We appear to be swarmed by seagulls. Plus 40% danger for being swarmed by seagulls. Oh, crap. Oh, well, never mind. Live and learn. Someone remind me to put the fish away later. Right, what do you kids want? Am I allowed in yet? No, fine. Fish but no chips. Indeed, indeed. I am hoping for chips. Echo! 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 I'm loving all the quacks. Do keep the quacks coming. I like quacks. Graphic novel sci-fi. You are both sci-fi, but neither of you are graphic novels. Let's look for a graphic novel. Quack, quack. You are graphic novel? Fantasy, they're not sci-fi. Let's have a look what we got. Inheritance Games, Murder of Roger Ackroyd, great book, not a graphic novel. Also a great book, Mysterious Ferret Styles, another one of my favourites. It's not a graphic novel. It'd be kind of cool to see as a graphic novel though, don't you think? It's been on TV, why would it not be? Crime thriller, no, not really sci-fi-ish. Don't think we're going to find it up there. Let's try down here. I don't know if we're going to find anything. Sailor Moon is graphical. I'm just going to go with that. I'm going to be here forever otherwise. Oh, there we go. Close enough. Which one's your favourite? Give me a series. Okay, something in a series. The Bad Beginning, a series of unfortunate events. That's from a series. There you go. I didn't know if that would count because it didn't have the word series in the description, but apparently having the word series in the heading also counts. Worth knowing. Oh, recommendation, recommendation, recommendation! Okay, thrilling story crime. Agatha Christie. It's a thrilling story. It might not be your category of thrilling, but I like it. Good boy, Bailey. No. Yes, you are. Hey, you. So, still not much going on, huh? Oh gosh, I'm so bored. I love jogging, but there's only so many times you can see the same path. I beg of you, please, distract me with a book. I can do that. Romance, no horror. Okay. Okay, right, let's try here for a romance. Don Quixote to the Lighthouse. Richard II. Comedy of Manners. About a drama. Comedy of Errors. Wuthering Heights. There we go. Oh, you didn't say that you had problems with morbid. Ah. Off you go. Why don't we have Flailing Tube Man out? Because you told me to get all the plants out. Flailing Tube Man can come in a minute once I have experienced my plantiness. Get Flailing Tube Man out next. Oh, it's Harper. Hey, do you have a fish for me too? I want to try and feed the seagulls. If I can train them to listen to me, I'll probably become the greatest ornithologist ever. I mean, bird watching is for beginners. Let's get a bird army. At least she likes my seagull army. Oh, here she comes. Good, you're here. Thank you kindly for the reading material. But I've been meaning to speak to you about safety measures at the beach. It is frankly reckless how little oversight there is around here. Children are running around without sunscreen on. People are swimming wherever they want. And what are you doing about it, Nothing. Exactly. Nobody wants to take any responsibility anymore. It's not my responsibility. I'm only responsible for these books. It is in everybody's interest to erect a watchtower and hire some lifeguards. So we as parents have decided to collect donations and we expect a contribution from you. Fine. Contribute 50 Gs to a new watchtower for the bay. Fine. As soon as possible. Yes, good day. Poop off, grumpy old cowbag. Moral panic. For every crime book sold today, plus 2% crime sale, but also, when a crime book is bought, you donate 2G to the fund, apparently. Did you have to do a day with the plants to get the achievement to pop? No, I didn't, but by the time I'd put all of the plants out, it felt really sad to just take them all down again without doing a day with all of my plants. So I'm going to do a day with all of my plants. And then I will get the Flaily Tube Man out. I'm not sure why every time I say Flaily Tube Man, I actually do the Flaily Tube Man thing. You can't see me. It's a VTuber. But, you know, doodly doodly dood. I am doing the Flaily Tube Man dance, just so you know. It is important to me that you know that the Flaily Tube Man, I have been doing the Flaily Tube Man dance behind the computer. A wall-mounted doorbell. Sure, I'll have a wall-mounted doorbell. Can't afford the this giant bookcase, but I will save up for it. Okay. Where's my Flaily Tube guy? Flaily Tube guy's got to be at the bottom somewhere, hasn't he? There he is! Look at him! Oh my gosh, he's huge! Look at him! Right, what does he do to me? He is huge. Plus 12% customer count. Plus 6% crime sales. Look at him! I love it. Okay. I'm probably not going to keep him out for very long because he's quite expensive. But, you know, he's pretty cool. Okay, let's have a look. What day of the week is it? Is it Monday now? Is it Monday? It is Monday. I need to go play chess. Don't I? Park. Chess. Monday. And I need to pick black. Remind me of that in a minute. Drama, crime, travel, fact. Okay, crime, drama, travel, fact. I'm gonna put a few more. Yeah, so I think the chess game seems to sort of play itself. So I don't think you actually have to know how to play a game of chess. But I'm just going on the logic that I picked white last time. So I'm assuming that that means that if I pick black this time, it will do something different. We'll find out. Free book. Free book. Doot, doot, doot. Okay, here we go. Oh, hello. I didn't know you liked chess, dear. Well, joining this club is a great idea, I tell you. Chess is a great way to keep you fit mentally. Alright, everybody, are we ready to start a new game? Yeah, okay. So I need to pick black this time. Your opponent decides to play the English. A solid choice, but you know some counterplay. Your opponent plays it safe, so you start challenging their opening. After breaking down their pawn structure and seizing control of the board, you're in a winning position. Feeling the pressure, your opponent decides to go on the offensive. But after some questionable moves, you manage to trap and capture their bishop. Old chess player. Oh, bugger. Both of you decide to castle on opposite sides, and now it's a matter of breaking down the enemy pawn line. Having the upper hand, you begin flinging your pawns at your opponent's position. Fly, you peasants! The pawn line falls, and you manage to get your queen in there, guarded by your own light-squared bishop. Old chess player. That's checkmate. Well done. I guess I need to learn not to play it so safe. Please wrap up your games now so we can record the scores. We won! Woo! We won at playing chess. Sweet victory! So we got plus 4% to book sales chance. And we've got the flaily tube guy, flailing. Hi Bailey. I'm sorry, are you getting harassed by a flailing tube guy? Your shop is always so busy. Ah, it makes me so proud to see. But I do hope you still find enough time to see your friends. It's so important. Especially Harper. She might be your biggest fan, you know. Maybe you could spend a bit more time with her. I'm sure she needs someone to accompany her on her next big adventure. In any case, having the right people in your corner will be essential to your success. You can take my word for it. I wouldn't be where I am today without my community. Okay, I've sold 50 books at the park. Not too bad. Okay, they want 700 page map. So they want a really big fantasy book. There you go. White usually goes first. Might work on the number of games you play. It might work. Okay, maybe if white normally goes first, maybe black. Black has a higher chance of winning because you don't make the opening move. But I managed to win, so yay! Without actually knowing anything about chess. When I played We Were Here with Maisie, there's a puzzle in there that's a chess game. And I think the only reason we managed to do it without going completely insane was that there was someone in the chat that knew proper chess notation and basically wrote it down for us. Like, do this, then this, then this. Because otherwise we would never have managed it. So yeah, I think we would have been there forever otherwise, because neither of us, you know, it was lucky that we vaguely knew the names of the pieces, and what they could and couldn't do. But oh my goodness, that was really hard. It's a good game though. I do like We Were Here. We are plotting another co-stream, myself and Maisie, aka the Focus Teacup, over the Christmas break. We did make quite a list of suggestions from the chat of things we can play. So we've narrowed it down, and hopefully we'll sort out a game soon. Something sci-fi. That's fantasy. Sci-fi. Where am I going to find sci-fi when we don't have any? We don't have any fantasy books. Where am I going to find sci-fi? Illuminati, Alex Cross, macabre murder with signs of vampires. That's fantasy-ish, kinda. Orient Express, Time to Kill, Gone Girl, Telltale Heart. No. No idea. Yeah, I know you wanted sci-fi. I thought you might have been sorted out with the spy book, but apparently not. Never mind. Free money? See, click on everything. You never know where the free money's going to come from. Woohoo! I have completed the book economy quest, which is exciting. Okay, something that's part of a series, can't go wrong with a play. Do we have something that's a play that's part of a series? No. Not obviously. Moby Dick, Don Quixote. I was hoping that we'd have another Henry play. We are going into an ad break, everybody. Hopefully it will remain short. It's only supposed to be 90 seconds. So thank you very much for sticking around. I do appreciate it. And I will see you back here shortly. Those of you that are still here, help me find a... I don't know. Looking for a book. Something that's part of a series. Can't go wrong with a play. We don't have a play. So I'm just going to go with part of the series. Have some Dan Brown. Just because I don't want to be looking for it. There we go. See, sometimes you can kind of get away with it. You can kind of get away with going, okay, they want a play or they want something else. And you sort of give them one or the other and it works. But sometimes it really, really doesn't. But we're doing okay. Do we have to hand in that quest? Yeah, okay, so we're going to have to come back and see Fern. But that's fine. We can do that. Ruff, 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 ruff. Good doggo, Bailey. Bailey's a good doggo. Right. Second-hand books. Oh my goodness. Fantasy. Give me the fantasy. And the crime. And the crime. I'll have the crime too. There we go. Okay. I don't really want this table. I'm going to save up and get this giant bookcase instead. Right. So, what do we need to do? What do we need to do? Boop. So, we need to go back and keep donating money from crime sales. So, we could go back and do that. We need to figure out what this quest is, which I'm assuming will show up at some point if we go over there. The university is on a break, so we can't really do anything university-ish at the moment. The lighthouse is done. Castle ruins, we've got a couple more to do there. There's one at the hospital. We did Winchess Fork, yeah we did. Do we have any here? Osmo, I'm going to set up my stream. I shall set you up on my phone until Alfredo is ready for his spotlight. Oh, you're very sweet, Conglomate. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I very much appreciate. But you know, don't upset Alfredo. Like, he is the star after all. Okay, I do need to do that and also more manuscripts. Oh, I know what I need to do. Okay, we need to talk to Walt, so we might have to go down to the seafront. Inspire Walt. Okay. Because, okay, so we need to collect 3 manuscripts for Fern to run the press that he found. Walt is the 3rd one. So Walt is, we've got 2 and Walt is going to be writing the 3rd. So we need to do this one so that we can do that one. Okay. Reconcile Moira and Miriam. Oh, investigate the 7th rule. I'm supposed to be doing that as well. I forgot about that. So many things going on. Okay. So many possible places to go. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit completionisty. I want to try and see if we can knock off all of the quests at Far Beach. We've done the last quest. There is only one that we need to hand in to the grumpy lady, which is we need to sell 50 crime books. We can give that a go. Because when we run out of summer, we won't be able to do it, I think. So I think we're going to have to like keep going with this one until we sort of run out. Crime fantasy kids. Okay. So that's a loadout of crime, fantasy, and kids. I'm out of fantasy, but let's have some more crime. And some more crime. Why not? Let's have all the crime. And all the kids. And then let's just have a couple of like boop boop little classics, and then boop boop little drama, and then boop boop little fact, and boop boop little travel. Now I'm going to leave that one empty because then we stay in and around the 100 mark and we don't get the debuff for too long. Oh, okay. So I knew that cave was up to something. Oh god, I forgot to take the fish away. I forgot to take the fish away. Oh no. Why did you not remind me? Why did nobody remind me to take the fish away? Oh my goodness. I forgot to take the fish away. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Something scary going on in there. I mean, seagulls do buy books too, that is true. But look at all of these buffs and debuffs I've got on here, look. Like, more tourists and buffs and debuffs and crime and everything. Female author, maybe romance. There we go. 2 out of 3 is not bad. Wacky waving inflatable tube man. Yes, he is indeed. He's here. He's so exciting. I really am going to have to move him out of the centre of the shop though, because he really is quite distracting. Apparently...
Sorry, I don't understand.
Siri, I wasn't talking to you. While the cave is making noises, apparently there is something going on. Oh, it's Fern. Hello, how are your crime endeavours going? I'm not saying, well, you know what I mean. I see you're collecting donations right now. What are those for? For beach safety. Ah, so you've been roped into their little watchtower project. That's generous of you. Well, I hope you reach your funding goals soon, so that those people's concerns will finally be placated. And I'll be sure to mention your contribution in the review. Good luck. Thank you, Fern. Fully aware that I've been... Ooh! The seagull. What should we give the seagull? What do we want to get rid of? Pippi Longstocking. There you go. Have Pippi Longstocking. I think there was an achievement for giving birds books, but I think I've already got it. Oh, she's back. What was that? Didn't you hear that noise? That cursed sea cave should have been closed off years ago. What were they thinking? Any child could wander in there at any moment. This is unacceptable. The council will hear of this immediately. Why don't you go in there and find out what's making that noise then? Grumpy old witch. Hey, quick question. Do you have a torch with you? Why? How else do you expect to see anything in the cave? Now we'll have to get by with just mine. Listen, haven't you noticed those weird roars coming from the sea cave over there? Obviously, we have to investigate. This will be my first expedition as a future speleologist, cave expert, whatever. See, I already wrote down my working theories here. The new case. Mysterious noises. Meet me over there next to the cave entrance as soon as you're ready to investigate, okay? Sure. Let's investigate a cave. That's not going to be scary at all. I can investigate mystery noises. What do we think it is? Do we have any theories about what the strange noise might be? I'm thinking it might be like a dog or a sea lion or something like that. It's the most logical thing. Something light and entertaining, not fact. That is light and fun. Rude. How dare you not think that my pick was light and fun? I thought it was. It's Peter Pan. Peter Pan is cool. Oh, it's fine. I have donated 20 coins to... Come on, people. Buy more crime books, because otherwise the grumpy lady's going to keep coming after me. Sci-fi, less than 200 pages. Seal or a dog? Yeah, I think so. I can't think of anything else it could possibly be in a cave at the seaside. It's not going to be like a lion or something, so it can only be something sort of realistic to have at the seaside. You want to play, Bailey? Do you want to play? Do you want to play? Catch! Yay! You're so clever. Clever doggo. It's not Bailey. Bailey's still here. Oh, I've sold 40. I'm nearly there. Come on, people. Come on, people. I'll run the coffee machine to make you more generous. Come on. Coffee. I've sold 40 crime books in a day. I'll take it. Woo! Come on. I'm so close to getting to finishing this thing for the grumpy lady. No, it's the end of the day. Rats. Hopefully I can go see Harper. Let's go explore the cave. You step into the dark sea cave, hearing the faint whispers of wind and waves. Good thing I bought my torch. Click. A thin beam of flickering yellow light illuminates the moss-grown cave walls before you. So, do you know any self-defense? I did judo for about 2 weeks, so I'll protect us. This feels wildly irresponsible. As Harper's head turns to peek around the next corner, the wobbling circle of light grazes over something on the wall. What's that? You can't quite believe your eyes. There are beautiful cursive stanzas written along the sandy face of the wall. A fire roams the town in anguish wakes, yet all I fear is the flame her eyes betray. With hopeless want my hopeful heart now aches, for ashen wind blows toward her gaze so grey. The sonnet continues further, and you find yourself quite moved by this tale of a lover who seems just within reach and yet is unattainable. Below the fading words, another line is barely legible. It looks like a hastily added signature. STB and 1590. Wait, doesn't that sound like St. Bookston? Whoa, I didn't know this would turn into an archaeological expedition. Okay. Summer 16th, Year 2. Case. The Fragments of St. Bookston. There's a poem scrawled on the walls inside the sea caves. Crunch. You halt in fear as Harper's torchlight pans along the floor, searching for whatever you just stepped on. A golden fragment reflects back at you. It looks like it was once part of an old family crest. Wait, don't touch that. We need to handle and store our find very carefully. Good thing I packed my troglodyte collection device. We can use that. Okay. Archaeological container. Scientifically, the soundest way to store critical pieces of Bookston history. Case. The fragments of St. Bookston. A fragment of an old family crest found in the sea caves. Seriously, this is the discovery of the century. Despite his fame, we know almost nothing about St. Bookston's life here in town. New case. Who was St. Bookston really? And where do the strange fragments lead to? A case bound to reshape Bookstonbury's history. Let's write down our thoughts on the board. In the dim light of the cave, Harper hastily scribbles down her burning questions. Who was that poem about? When did St. Bookston die? Where is the rest of that crest? Keep an eye out for shards of St. Bookston's family crest. Must be hidden around Bookstonbury. Okay. Wow, I'm so excited. Let's get out of here so we can start looking into St. Bookston. You follow Harper towards the fading daylight outside. But what was it that you came in here for again? Ah, a dinosaur! You think it's unlikely that a dinosaur has survived in a cave in sleepy old Bookstonbury by the sea. Still, you dash after Harper. No need to risk it, right? Whoa, what was that? Arr. We were right. It's a seal or a sea lion. How did it even get here? Well, that concludes that investigation at least. Guess we caught 2 fish with 1 net there, eh? 2 fish with 1 net. That doesn't... Must be a local saying. Okay, I gotta go home. It's like really late. Keep an eye out for those fragments. Case closed. Mysterious noises. Guess it wasn't a dinosaur. Can I come in yet? No, fine. Rude. Here's the seal. Okay, I can now close the shop. And I'm going to take down the fish. Take down the fish. Remove the fish. Before I do anything else, I'm going to remove the fish. There we go. Remove the fish. Fish has been removed. And then... what shall I replace him with? What have I bought recently? The wall-mounted doorbell. That's exciting. I'll tell you what. No, not you. The cat. There you go. Cat, you can sit on the... you can sit there. And then you can go on there. Okay, there we go. Right. Now I can read the newspaper. I can now afford this bookcase. Thank you very much. I will have that bookcase. I'm also going to have these books for sale. Don't need those two. Okay, right. I have some fantasy. I have some crime. This is good. Today's the fish market, but I have taken all of the fishy stuff out of the shop, so I'm not going to go today because people will be grumpy with me. We do have a second case to look for. to look after, which was the one that was given to us by Moira. To look into... where's it gone? Reconcile Moira and Miriam. There was another case that we had. Where did it go? Oh, crumbs. Hang on. So we had this case that was the mysterious noises. There's this case, fragments of St. Bookston. But there was also another case. This one, mysterious seventh rule. So I'm probably going to... Oh, I see. We can only investigate one thing at a time. Okay. So we can only investigate the fragments of St. Bookston, or this one, which is the secret seventh rule. Okay, let's just do the one that we've got active at the moment, which is basically just go to a bunch of different places and look for bits and pieces. I think our first port of call to try and find bits of St. Bookston's materials should be... So there's a statue of St. Bookston. I realise I haven't hydrated. Sorry, Fork, I forgot about that. So I think our fragments are quite likely to be Café Liberté, because there's a statue of St. Bookston there. There's also a statue at St. Bookston University, and it's also called St. Bookston University. And also possibly at the castle ruins, because they have, like, it's an old house, it's an old building. So I think those are the most likely. So let's start with Café Liberté. Also because it'll allow us to sell some types of books that we haven't sold in a while. Classic and travel. And then crime. We're nearly at crime books again. It's ridiculous. Let's have some more classic. I'm going to put some more travel. And then let's do a few kids, a few fantasy, because it's no big loss because we haven't got many of those, a few fact, and a few drama. Can you sell 20 fact books in a day? Probably not at Café Liberté, but I will see if I can do it maybe at the university. Although it's the summer, so there might not be many people about. Isn't this St. Bookston? Harper would probably want you to take a closer look. Inspect. The fountain is a little worn by age, but you can still make out the spitting image of a distinguished gentleman. But wait, there is a glint in his eye. An actual glint. Is that a button? Ooh. Yay! Mwah. How clever am I? I knew there was going to be one here. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I remembered that there was a statue of St. Bookston here. So we definitely need to go to the university because there's also a statue at the university. It's another piece of the crest. We have to find 4 pieces of the crest. It's very exciting. I can't believe it's 7:30 already. My goodness, time is flying. And we are having fun. At least I'm having fun, so you know. Hopefully it's coming across and you guys are also having fun. Fingers crossed. Coffee machine. It's Harper. Wow, you found another one. That's so cool. Do you think it'll lead us to a big treasure? I hope we find the rest soon, before anyone else can find our treasure. We need to keep looking. Let's split up. Hey, I hear you made quite an intriguing find. An undiscovered St. Bookston poem? Remarkable. Harper already gave me an extensive interview, but I wanted to ask your opinion too. What do you make of your discovery? It's mysterious. I quite agree. Why would St. Bookston write his presumably last sonnet in such a hidden place? And does that mean there might be more of his works out there? Well, in any case, I'm glad Harper is determined to keep investigating. Maybe you should stock some more of St. Bookston's classics. They might be in high demand this week. Where am I going to produce those from? I heard that you and young Harper discovered the old sonnet. You know it? Oh yes, that cave used to be a popular drinking spot in my youth. So I'm glad that those couplets have not been vandalised yet. They were always very special. But back then we had no idea there was a signature too. To think it was written by St. Bookston. Very intriguing indeed. I do hope you find out more. Goodbye for now. Thanks, Tilda, for the additional information. Okay, Harper, what do you want? I'd like to read more about the beautiful nature on planet Earth. Fact book. Fact. What we got? Buildings. Nature. Buildings. Gems. Glass castle. Cooking. Castles. Tasting history. Still want that book. Notes from a Small Island. I need to read that one. After 2 decades in Britain, this American author isn't afraid to draw his conclusions about the small, weird, lovely island that has become his second home. I really do need to read that. I've got a book that is one of my favourite books to sort of go back to, called Watching the English, and it's it's kind of a similar thing. It's an ethnography of English people, and it's actually really quite entertaining. And so I'd love to do a comparison between Notes on a Small Island and Watching the English. I think it'd be really funny. Watching the English is hilarious. Genuinely hilarious. Witch hat. Witch hat is the witch hat. Here's the witch hat. With my little spider on it. Oh, it's Miriam. I'm happy to see that St. Bookston is being discussed more among young people. His work here put Bookston on the map after all. While most of his writing was published posthumously, he supposedly was quite the popular teacher already at the university. Did you know? I did. He became a professor at the age of 22. Back in his time, he taught everything from poetry to architecture to history. And it is believed that he lived right here in Cyril Plaza. Speaking of, I should write to the council again. They have not yet cleaned the fountain this year. I'm fairly sure that was supposed to be a hint if we hadn't already got the hint and found the thing. Thank you for the hint, even though we didn't need it. I need a self-help book. I enjoyed Kitchen Rules. Have Cook As You Are. There we go. You want a cookery book? Have another cookery book. And what would you like, Miriam? I want something in a historical setting, and I wouldn't mind reading more female penned literature. So something historical, maybe travel-y female author. Okay. Historical. Italian villas. Italy. Female. Little bit history. Go on, try this one. Yay, there we go. I'm surprised that when Tilda came along, she didn't start complaining about my flaily armed tube guy, even though she murdered him before. Actually, it's the same one. Look, he's got a little plaster. The flaily-armed tube guy's got a plaster from where he was viciously stabbed by Tilda in the early game. I've just noticed that. That's so sweet. Oh, he's been given a new home. Rescued and given a new home where he cannot be murdered by grumpy old ladies anymore. Oh my goodness, Marion's buying the whole shop. Don't need a shopping bag, you need a wheelbarrow, love. Okay, so I think our next stop on this quest is going to be the university. There might not be many people around, which is a little bit annoying. Ugh, I don't want any of those books. We already have a birdhouse, don't we? Okay, I'll take the table. This is a different birdhouse. This one's got a... I have a birdhouse too. Okay. There's not going to be many people around because it's the summer, but we'll go to the university anyway. Fact, drama, classic. Fact. Drama. Classic. La 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 la. Okay, so we've got a few of the... Right, what are the other categories? So crime. Let's put a few crime here. Put a few fantasy here. I'll put a couple of travel here. And this is my grand total for a kid's book at the university. Boop. 1. Just 1. I'm stretching, am I? Okay. Here we go. There we go. You are here. During the break too. Very dedicated. But you won't get extra credit. Thanks. I'm only here to examine Saint Bookston. Poet, thinker, visionary. Inspect. This slot here looks like those pieces we found. You should come back when you and Harper have managed to fix that crest. Oh, okay, so we put the crest in there. Okay. Is there anything else that we can explore here? Because we're currently at the last... Oh, it's Moira. Hello. Folklore, please. Myths and legends. Books like If Not Winter. Okay. Folklore, myths and legends. I'm wondering, do we have the one about Helen of Troy at the moment? That's normally a good one for those kinds of things. Wuthering Heights. Looking for Alaska. Nope. Song of Achilles. That was what I was looking for. Try that. Yeah. Wonder what this was based on. It's based on the story of Achilles. It's got Achilles written on it. Okay. I love that there are sheep on this campus. That's weird. But you know, don't object to there being sheep on campus. It's kind of cool. Just trying to see if there's anything that I can interact with. Except the statue of St. Bookston. Semester break. Minus 50% customer count. Yeah, I know that, but... Roger Scholar taught at this campus from 1574 to 1590 when the university was still the Ducal College of Ryecaster. He taught classes in philosophy, philology and arts, influenced future revolutionaries of the Society of L. Historians believed he lived at Cyril Plaza, near today's Café Liberté. However, St. Bookston's place of burial is still unknown. Okay, that's not particularly helpful information for my investigation, people. He taught there, but it doesn't mean that I can't get. It means I can't get into his classroom. Okay. Books from this century, really long, possibly fantasy. Don't really have anything really long. Something from this century that's really long. I'm wondering what the priority is out of those. Let's try and find something that's really long and then go from there. 200, 100, 100, 100, 100, 44, 96. All of these books are really quite short. Okay. Classics tend to be thicker, but you're not going to find something modern in the classics, are you? No. What crime? 500, Woman in White. Not from this century. 1989, also not from this century. 66 pages. Oh, come on, give me something longer, people. Right. 300, 300, 400, 300. Where are the long books, people? Help! Long books, please. Okay, you're 800 pages. 1871. Ah. I found some, but I stole them from the local library. Some of these are from the local library. Like that one. Ex Libris. 197. 700. 1953. 304. Oh, what's that one? 2003. Try that. 600 pages. My goodness. What are you made of? Hello, Bailey. Good boy, Bailey. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're the goodest boy. Let's run the coffee machine. Sell some coffees. See what people want. Okay, so we were right about Café Liberté, and we were kind of right about the university, because this is where we need to bring all of the plaque pieces. So we need to find 2 more places that Bookston might have been. I think we should check the castle. We've got some questy bits to do up there anyway. Because there's nothing else to interact with around here, so I don't think that there's another piece around here. Why are you talking in such short sentences, strange lady? I mean, it's not like I haven't made any money. Like, I've made over 200 Gs. It's not, you know. Are we looking for secrets? We're looking for bits of the crest. So we found a piece of a crest in the cave, and then we found another one outside Café Liberté. I thought a third one might be at the university, but I found where we need to put the plaque pieces at the end. So we still need 2 pieces of the crest. Okay, romance classic. Romance classic. Romance classic, romance classic. 9 Circles of Hell. I mean, you could call it a romance. That's got love in it. Oh, fine. Fine. Yeah, that's what it was. We're looking for, that's what's in this jar. We're looking for pieces of a crest for our case with Harper. Flaily arm tube guy. Okay. So we have 2 more places where we can find okay, what am I looking for? That's not what I want. Small book display, old film camera. Cool. One of those. Yeah, where else do we think? So we've checked Cafe Liberté. We found a piece there. It's not going to be at the beach because we found a piece there. It's unlikely to be at the Mega Marché or really at the waterfront. I think the castle's probably a good shout for another one. But I'm trying to remember if we've seen any statues of St. Bookston anywhere else. I don't think we have. Let's go up to the castle. Actually, if we go up to the castle, I want to equip one small thing. Maybe not at the expense of Flaily Arm Tube guy. I like him. Okay, what do we sell at the castle? Fantasy, fact, crime. Everyone wants crime books. Crime is awesome. Fact. And then fantasy. More fact. And then I'll leave that shelf empty so that we don't get overwhelmed with... Don't get overwhelmed people in the shop. Let's have some drama. We've got a little boosty boost to drama going on, so let's put a couple of extra dramas in. Let's have some classic, and we'll have some kids. I'm going to do a whole shelf of kids because we've got the little Pippet Pioneer people who always want books, so I'll put a whole shelf of those. Okay, we've got 104. That'll do. So I might not be correct because it's a historical place, but you know, it might be. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, I appear to be. Hang on, what was that? Oh. It's fine, I'm just interacting with that from over there. Hey, it was pretty cool of you to help us earn our research badges. So, Pioneer Captain Anne said to give you this as a thank you. Okay, see you. What did I get? What did you give me? I didn't see what I got. What did I get? They gave me something, but I don't know what they gave me. Okay, never mind. Gore galore. Gore galore. Female penned gore galore. Okay. Holly Jackson. No, not gory. Gillian Flynn. Not gory. Angels and Demons. Carrie. It. Death Note. No. Gore galore. Not gory, not gory, not gory, not a woman, not a woman, A woman, but not gory. Also not gory. Did I put any more crime out? No, let's try a drama. Oh, I know, I've had a thought. Let's try over here. Kind of think it might be like a gothic horror. No. I mean, if it was just gore galore, I'd just go with Carrie or something like that. But oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna female author. I don't know. I don't think we have anything to suit you, love. I'm afraid. I may have come to the wrong place. I can only find seagulls. What about on this side? Oh, here we go. There it is. There it is. The graveyard. If St. Bookston died in Bookstonbury, shouldn't he be buried here? Let's have a look at the inscriptions. Samuel Oswald Rycaster. Sophia Theodosia Bright. Audrey Rowena Harrington. Which one could be Bookston's grave? That one. One of the gravestones in your periphery catches your attention. Take a look. It's this one, that I can see it. Something is glinting in the light. Yay! Another piece of St. Bookston's crest. How lucky is that it's still here after all this time. But whose grave is this? Sophia Theodosia Bright. So is that her real name? There was a fragment hidden at Sophia Theodosia Bright's grave. Does that mean this is the real identity of St. Bookston? Huge, if so. I have big news. My pioneer group and I just got back from a nature exploring hike and we found an abandoned trail. It was a bit overgrown and of course I would never ignore safety guidelines, so we didn't get too close, but it looked like the trail used to lead from the fort down the cliffs towards town. And here's the best part, there was even an old slate milestone. The letter curvings weren't legible anymore, but what an amazing historical find. We'd all love to find out more about what this trail might have been for and where it leads. Sell 12 fact books at the castle. Okay. Do you mind if we have a look through your fact books for research? That's fine. Wait, oh god, it's Harper. Crikey, everyone's turning up. Wait, you found a key slot that would fit St. Bookston's crest. On the statue? Whoa, like that's the coolest place for a secret door. Now we only have to find the last crest pieces and patch it all up. And then nothing can stand between us and the Adventurers Hall of Fame. Sure, Harper. Okay, we've got three crest. Okay. Knights, Romans, Vikings, travel guide. In search of the most beautiful islands in the world. Oh, go away. You want to play, Bailey? Bailey, do you want to play? Bolivar! Ruff. Oh, he doesn't know how to do that one. You should learn. Lovely weather. I want to delve into the past. Something historical, please. I'm looking for something to do, you know, a new hobby. And even at my age, I still enjoy a good kids book. Okay. Right. Do I have anything kidsy? No. Right. A new hobby historical. French artists, dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. Yay, dinosaurs. Everyone likes dinosaurs. Mentioned kids, therefore I took a punt on dinosaurs because everyone likes dinosaurs. I very much like dinosaurs. If you equip a cannonball in your bookshop, you can fire the cannon. It doesn't do... It gives you some bonuses, but it's mostly just cool. You can fire the cannon. It does mean that I have to go to the waterfront and buy another cannon from... another cannonball from Walt. But it's worth it, because it's cool. Right. Oh, curtains. Can I have curtains? That's random. Oh, cheap books. Always buy the cheap books, whether you need them or not. Don't need classics. Don't need travel. Don't need kids. Okay. Don't really need curtains. What's going on with curtains? They're calming and classy, apparently. Let's buy them anyway. Careful, might take out a ship. This is true. Well, last time I made a hole in the chalet next to Walt's on the waterfront, didn't I? Oops. Okay, what day of the week is it? Let's find out. It's the flea market. Do I want to go to the flea market? Do I have more exciting things to do than go to the flea market? Need to go far. Hang on, what's the date? I've only got one more week of summer left. I might go to the... Is it going to be sunny? It's going to be sunny. Let's go to Far Beach and just finish off Far Beach and get it done. Kids, fantasy, crime. Right. Kids, 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 kids. Kids, 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 kids. All the kids, all the kids, all the kids, all the time. There we go. And then we've got some crime at the top. And then some fantasy there. And then I'll probably put some more kids over here because we're running out of crime and fantasy. And then drama and fact. And then, okay, maybe some classics. Maybe we went a bit overboard. And some travel. Oh, no, that was wrong. Silly. Over there. And then... okay, we have a few more. Okay, so we have a few more of those. Let's put a couple of drama in the middle here. Boop. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Because if we do this, we can then just get those last 5 little coins for the donation station thing sorted. Because we've got 5 left. And that's it. And there is now just a seal sat here. Hello, seal. Would you like a book? Arr, 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 arr. Would you like a seal? Would you like a book, Mr. Seal? Hello, Bailey. Hello, Bailey. Okay, 46, 47, 48. Come on, nearly there. 49. Don't mind a bit of a fright, could do with a new pastime, and I enjoy a good classic from time to time. That is the most annoying set of things ever. It's the most annoying thing ever. So they want a new pastime, a scary book, and a classic at the same time. I don't know. I'm just going to give them something random. There we go. You have that. I don't know. Pick something at random. Okay, I need to sell one more crime book before the grumpy lady gets here. There we go. I have completed the quest, and hopefully grumpy lady will show up and thank me for paying for her tower. Oh, it's Harper. Wow, you found another one? That's so cool. Do you think it'll lead us to big treasure? I hope we find the rest soon before anyone else can find our treasure. We need to keep looking. Let's split up. Oh goodness, thought you'd crashed. Why did you think I'd crashed? Did I have a... Was there a networky blip? Hi, can I get a book? I'm looking for something magical or supernatural. Really enjoyed the never-ending story. Okay, where's Moral Panic Lady? Come on, show up and thank me for paying for your... Had a minor freeze. Okay, that's fine. I don't... Well, it says I haven't had any dropped frames, but that seems unlikely. I'm still live, it's fine. Can't leave with another fantasy novel. Need... okay, less than 200 pages fantasy. May have been this end. Yes, it doesn't matter. As long as I'm still here. I'm definitely still... That's fine. Well, here we go. Hopefully she'll leave me alone now. Hello. I'm happy to report that we have reached our funding goal. Congratulations. Phew, crisis averted. New watchtower you funded with a contribution of 50 Gs is appeasing parents' worries. Construction for the watchtower is underway as we speak, and we are interviewing potential lifeguard personnel later today. Aren't you glad to have contributed to this great cause? It's for the children, after all. What could be more rewarding than that? Sure, lady. It's fine. You enjoy growing a lifeguard. You are modding in 2 other streams, so it could be you. It might be your computer, Fork, if you're modding all over the place. Bless you. Okay. I think this is the end of my day. And we have finished all of the quests for Far Beach. And handed them all in, which is pretty cool. Okay, right. Always buy the cheap books. Gonna have those fantasy, because my goodness, I'm nearly out of fantasy. Ooh, an umbrella stand. That's cool. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy a book display as well. Why not? Okay, let's have a look. I think we are going to call it a day at that point. It is 8 o'clock. And I am actually ending the stream on time for once in my life, which is exciting. I'm going to just have a quick look and see who is about that we might be able to raid into. Who's online? What have we got? Oh, I know who we're going to go and raid. I know. We are going to... Oh, no, I don't know. Yeah, let's go raid Fictional Fates. One library to another. I think we should go raid Fictional Fates. He is currently playing Palia. I haven't raided him recently. But he does also play Tiny Bookshop, which obviously we are a big fan of. Let me see if my raid message... It doesn't work anymore. That's annoying. Never mind. Let's not use the that. I need to fix that. Because I changed and updated some of my emotes, I think it's not working. There we go. Okay, it does. Thank you very much, Forky. So everyone grab a raid message. We are going to go over and raid Fictional Fates, who is currently playing Palia. You guys all know that I am a huge fan of Palia. So I think it's going to be a nice way to raid out. I haven't actually played Palia on stream yet. At some point I really would like to. but you know, we'll get there at some point. Thank you very much for being here, Agoraphobic Fish, and thank you very much, Forky. I will be back same time next week. So I'm going to try and... Oh, quick, cancel the ad break, cancel the ad break, cancel the ad break. No, cancel the ad break. No, no, no. Oh, crap. Never mind. I'm going to be back same time next week, and I'm going to try and raid out before the ads hit. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.